If you're tired of watching your paycheck disappear faster than it arrives, it's time to break the cycle. Today, I'm giving you 4 key habits that can help you escape the paycheck-to-paycheck trap and start building real financial freedom. Habit number 1, track every dollar. You can't manage what you don't measure. For the next 30 days, track every single expense. Yes, even that $3 coffee. Most people are shocked when they see where their money really goes. Think of your money like a leaky bucket. Every time you spend, even on something small, it's another hole in the bucket. 1 or 2 small holes don't seem like much, but over time, they can drain everything. Tracking every dollar is about finding and plugging those leaks. For beginners, this isn't about judging yourself. It's about awareness. You can't make better choices if you don't know the truth about your spending habits. Write down or log every purchase in real time. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a free app like Mint or Every Dollar, whatever you'll actually stick with. At the end of the month, sit down and review the data. Where did most of your money go? Were there any purchases you forgot about? Often, the categories that surprise you the most aren't the big bills. They're the small, frequent expenses that fly under the radar. This simple habit is powerful because it shifts the way you see money. You start thinking twice before swiping your card, not because you're depriving yourself, but because you know exactly what that choice means for your financial goals. Remember, you can't cut waste if you can't see it. Tracking every dollar for 30 days is the first, most important step toward taking control of your finances. Awareness creates clarity, and clarity creates change. Habit number 2, build a realistic budget. Once you've tracked your spending for 30 days, it's time to build a budget that actually works for your life, not some overly strict plan you'll abandon in a week. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It tells every dollar where to go instead of wondering where it went. But here's the key. Your budget needs to be realistic. If you spend $200 a month on eating out, don't suddenly cut it to zero overnight. That's a recipe for failure. Instead, set a number that's slightly lower than your current spending and work your way down over time. Start with your fixed expenses: rent, utilities, insurance, debt payments. These are non-negotiable. Then budget for your variable costs like groceries, gas, and entertainment. Finally, make sure to include savings and investments, even if it's a small amount at first. Treat saving like a bill you have to pay every month. One of the best budgeting methods is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. But you can adjust the percentages based on your goals. The goal here isn't perfection, it's consistency. If you go over in one category, adjust another to make up the difference. That's how you stay in control, instead of letting your money control you. A realistic budget gives you freedom. It's not about restriction, it's about making sure your money works for you and helps you reach your financial goals faster. When you have a plan, you stop living paycheck to paycheck and start building wealth with intention. Habit number 3, automate your savings. One of the easiest ways to start building wealth is to remove temptation from the equation. And that's exactly what automating your savings does. When you rely on willpower alone, it's too easy to tell yourself, "I'll save what's left over at the end of the month." The problem? Most months, there's nothing left over. By setting up automatic transfers, you pay yourself first, before bills, before spending, before anything else. Whether it's $20 or $200, the habit matters more than the amount at the beginning. Over time, these small, consistent deposits grow into something substantial, thanks to the magic of compound interest. Here's how to do it. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck into a separate savings account or investment account. You can also arrange an automatic transfer from your checking account the day after you get paid. This way, the money is moved before you even notice it's missing. Out of sight, out of mind, and out of reach for impulse spending. If you're saving for multiple goals, like an emergency fund, a vacation, or retirement, open separate accounts and automate contributions to each. This helps you stay organized and motivated as you watch each goal grow. The beauty of automation is that it turns saving into a background habit. You don't have to think about it, and you don't have to fight with yourself every month. It happens whether you feel like it or not. Remember, financial freedom isn't built in one giant leap. It's built in small, steady steps. Automating your savings ensures you're always moving forward, even on the months when life gets hectic. It's like putting your wealth building on autopilot, and your future self will thank you for it. Habit number 4. Set a clear money goal. Money without a purpose tends to disappear. When you don't have a specific target, it's easy to spend mindlessly, one coffee here, one online impulse buy there, until you're left wondering where it all went. That's why giving your money a mission is so powerful. A clear money goal acts like a GPS for your finances. It gives you direction and keeps you motivated, especially when the urge to splurge kicks in. Whether you're aiming to pay off $5,000 in credit card debt, save $3,000 for a dream vacation, or build a $10,000 emergency fund, having a concrete number and deadline makes the goal feel real and achievable. The more specific you are, the better. Instead of saying, I want to save more money, say, I want to save $5,000 in 12 months for an emergency fund. Then, break it down into monthly or weekly milestones. That $5,000 becomes $417 a month, or roughly $96 a week. Suddenly, it feels manageable. Once you've set your goal, make it visible. Write it on a sticky note and put it on your fridge, set it as your phone wallpaper, or track your progress with a charter app. Every small win, each payment toward your debt or each deposit into your savings will give you a little dopamine hit, reinforcing the habit. Remember, clarity breeds consistency. When you know exactly what you're working toward, every financial decision becomes easier. That $50 impulse buy? You'll think twice when you know it pushes your dream vacation back by a week. A clear money goal transforms vague good intentions into a focused plan, and that's when real progress happens. Your money works harder when it knows where it's going. Financial freedom isn't about making more money. It's about controlling the money you already have. Start with these 4 habits today, and in a year, follow for more simple money tips.